This is Laura with Intuitive Dreams, and welcome to the weekly forecast. For this week, we have a message from Archangel Uriel. We got guardian angel messages. We have some affirmations, energy for the beginning, middle, end of the week. And as you guys have seen, I've been playing around with different ways of doing readings, different things to do for reels or shorts. So if you have any suggestions of things that you would like me to talk about, things that you're interested in, or when I've been talking about my crazy psychic stories, let me know, and I'll use them for future reference. Now, I just want to say hello to Christine, Jasmine, and I also want to say hello to those wonderful people out there that are always supporting, always showing up for me. I appreciate you. I also want to give a shout out to Erica for supporting me. She is an amazing person, an artist, and she's working on her very own oracle deck. I just wanted to share, she made me this. It has a emblem on it of a mermaid. Thank you everyone that has been sending me things, helping me to get my personal style and looks going, and sending gifts and helping me on my path. You know, we're all in this journey together. So thank you everyone. Sending so much love out to everyone that supports this channel. So let's go ahead and we're just gonna, set an intention. We're just gonna close our eyes, bring in the guardian angels now. Archangel Uriel, they're blessing, creating a protective space for us. Uriel said to place your hands on your heart and visualize it's like a beautiful flower that's opening. I'm living from my heart center this upcoming week. So that's our theme, living from the heart center. And he wanted to work with the empaths empowerment deck. I'm on a streak with that one, guys. And his main card is practice patience. Press the pause button, take a day off from being frustrated with yourself or others. Patience reaps great rewards. So that's what he wanted to start our week off with, being aware of. Some people are, heading back to work, or going on vacations, or taking a break from life. Be patient with the people around you, especially people in the service industry. They're dealing with a lot. So we want to send love out to everyone, our doctors, our nurses, people, especially people in retail, our servers, everyone that in the, restaurant industry. We all need to give love and support to each other right now. Okay, so practice patience. That's our key theme. Especially patience with yourself is what I hear Uriel is saying. And Uriel is telling me, he said he's giving your heart a blessing. So you could just say, I'm opening my heart to Uriel's energy and light. And he's showing me he has a scroll with information on it. And he said, I want you to connect with me all this week on any of the problems that you may have, or what you notice is a common theme that keeps coming up for you, whether it's communication issues or a connection issue with your partner, with, family, friends, things of that nature. Uriel said, besides focusing on living through your heart center, that's where we can manifest also. What Uriel wants to bring forward is that a lot of times with the law of attraction stuff and that, people are still getting too caught up in the head. They're thinking about what they want when they go to bed. They're visualizing it. They're there. They're creating the energy, the atmosphere, but then their heart is closed. So that's one thing that Uriel is saying. When you're trying to create and manifest things, the heart center needs to be open. So if your heart is closed, you got your armor up, you want a new love relationship, for example, or a new car, or something better in your life, and your heart center is closed, but yet you're thinking about it, you're with the person, you're visualizing everything, you're missing a part of the recipe for success, okay? So the heart center open is about vulnerability, okay? We need to have that open, not so people can hurt us, but so we can use our intuition to see the truth of others and ourselves. Okay, and I heard Uriel say that's all he has to say in regards to that. Now let's get on to the guardian angels, their message. And Uriel wants to come back and say, talk to me every day, bring me in, add me to your prayers. Don't forget to send me out to other people that are struggling. Okay, so the other one, this is, I'm going to use this for our guardian angels, Miracles Now, Gabby Bernstein. I got this from Hay House. Hay House was having a sale on their card decks. I don't know if they're still doing it, but sometimes you can get them for $5. And I was like, hey, I need to stock up. And the card that I was drawn to for us, this is from the guardian angels now. The moment I begin to celebrate myself and focus on my successes is the moment I begin living. The moment I begin to celebrate myself and focus on my successes is the moment I begin living. And so this could be, again, we may be focused on all the problems, or somebody does something wrong to us and then we're just fixated on it, or all the problems or things of that nature. Turn it around, turn it into something better is what I hear from the guardian angels. They're saying it's important for you to express, you know, like being upset and communicate directly with the person. So this may not apply to everybody watching right now, but definitely you could use it later, you know, if this comes up for you, where somebody does something, it makes you mad, and it just festers, and you don't say anything, and you keep your mouth shut, but then you complain and tell everybody else about it. What the angels are saying, the guardian angels are saying, tell the person right then, hey, I didn't appreciate what was said, or hey, that hurt my feelings, or, you know, hey, I'm upset about this right now, but I feel like I need to calm down for a little. Can we talk about this later on at dinner? You know, those are some things that I get the guardian angels are bringing out as well. And the guardian angels are saying they want you to invite them into everything. You know, like this is something that I saw years ago that I think still is being sent around, where people can invite guardian angels into their home, or you kind of pass this around and you say a prayer where you're inviting the angels into your home for 7 days. The guardian angels are saying, invite us in every day. Invite us to dinner. They're showing me people having dinner, and then guardian angels are sitting there with a fork and a knife at the table. They're like, invite us into everything and everywhere all the time. We can make it even better, because they said we have a limited role. When you're a little kid up to 12 years old, we are fully in your life, integrated. We try to do everything we can. We are fully active. But when you start hitting 12 and up, our roles are reduced, and we can only do things unless you invite us in or ask us. So that's why it's so important to ask, because of the free will law. So that's their message. Now, this is from them as well. I think I brought this up at one of the other weekly forecasts, the Rupee Car writing prompts for self-love. I was invited to do that one again. And this is the one they pulled. So this is for our people that they like to do journal entries. They like to dig a little bit deeper. So here is our journal entry for this week. If a therapist could wave a magic wand and solve any one of your problems, what would you ask them to fix? Okay. So that is a writing prompt to look at. Now, what I see is if somebody has a laundry list of stuff, then you know, okay, there's certain things that I have to address in my life and work on within me that I need to really not sweep under the rug anymore. And then let me see, anything else they want to bring up with that? No, okay, they're telling me to move along now, so we're going into the energy for, so I decided instead of doing beginning, middle, and end of the week, I got a card for each day of the week, okay? And so I'm just going to turn these over real quick, and I'm just going to use one card deck for this. We're going to use the spirit messages because they told me that the energy of the departed loved ones, even including animals, is heavily around people right now. There are still a lot of people, natural disasters are happening. There's a lot of things where people are concerned about, again, the end of the world, all the stuff happening. People just get the fear of the internet taking over. So they're reminding me again to tell people, take breaks, get offline. If you're reading stuff online and you start to panic and feel fearful about what your future and what's happening, get off of there, okay? Watch a funny movie, watch a comedy, pray about it, send blessings to everything that you're worried about, okay? Don't tune into it, okay? You're not meant to just live in a fearful state. Now, our theme card, I'm using this one. This is my handmade affirmations, quotes that I got from different spiritual teachers. And the one that I got, this is our key theme for the upcoming week, is what is your perspective? Okay. Now, it's up to you to choose. Is your perspective going to be do you live in a prison, or are you coming from a place of power? Okay. That's what you want to think about for this upcoming week. Every day you have a choice. Every day, one choice that you can make is a step away from a new life. What do you want to make? Okay. And if you catch yourself like in the prison or limited thinking or what can I do? I'm trapped, step into the power instead. Okay. What are things that I can watch or listen to? Or, there's so many motivational speakers, coaches, what have you. Tony Robbins is doing like this empowerment, free coaching, empowerment classes and all this, just as an example. If you don't like him, find somebody else. Jay Shetty has a lot of stuff. I'm just naming off like people that I like, but find things that keep you uplifted this week. Okay, so our energy for Monday we have is gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what is in your life. Instead of complaining about what you don't have, if you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. And what I get also about this is the balance, the energy of giving and receiving. So you want to think about, as you start off your week, how much am I giving out to the world or others? Is my heart closed? So here comes Uriel. What Uriel talked about, is my heart open? Am I allowing myself to receive love? Am I putting myself in the martyr energy? I got to solve everybody's problems. Or am I having a healthy balance there, where I'm allowing information to come in, I'm taking it in, I'm opening myself to be the student and the teacher, okay? That's hard to do. That's, for everybody. But it's like, I got to keep myself in that balanced energy. It's also about money and finances. If I notice I'm spending too much, okay, I got to cut back a little bit. Or if I'm giving too much to family, things of that nature, okay, how can I help my family be more responsible? Okay, so those are just some examples. I'm not saying that's going to fit for everyone, okay? So take what fits for you in regards to that. Another thing that I'm getting is starting off the week where it's like, how many things am I grateful for each day? Bringing in that good energy. This also gets like, it reminds me of that book, The Power of Eight. Okay, I'm going to pick one of my friends that is suffering, or some certain family members. I'm going to pray for them for 10 minutes each day. I'm going to bring in that positive energy. And what happens is there's a ripple effect that comes back. Okay. Let's see, anything else they want to say about... They're saying meditation and grounding is really good. If you just get outside, put your feet on the grass, read a book, sit out on your backyard or whatever, go to the park, put your feet out. You know, there's this interesting product. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. It's called Grounded, but it's sheet sets that I guess simulate what it's like to put your feet down on the earth. A lot of people are saying, like from the reviews, that they're noticing healing in their body, their joints recovering, stuff like that. So we're remembering how healing it is to be connected to the earth, that we have this healing source right under us, but we're not fully utilizing it. Okay, so Tuesday's energy we have is give back. Today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thoughts of expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits. It's highly likely that someone really needs it today. So this may be helping other people, giving advice. It may just be that you are praying for them, sending wonderful energy out into the world. It may be that you're paying it forward, like you're at the grocery store and you notice somebody, the person behind you, you're paying for their groceries. You know what I mean? Like what I get is there's not enough of that going on. There's like, they're bringing something to my attention. Okay, I was watching this YouTube thing about cruise ships and how people were recording themselves committing crimes and thinking it was funny and sharing it with millions of people. And what I get is, why not record yourself doing something wonderful for someone and sharing it with millions of people instead? Do the opposite. Put more good energy back. It may be also that you just say the right thing. You're not meaning to do anything and you just say the right thing and it hits this person and it creates this ripple effect. Okay, so the energy for Wednesday we have is ground yourself. Okay, and I was just talking about the grounded sheets and things like that. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with divine source. Okay, so I always feel like, you know, the middle of the week is where we start off good, and then the middle of the week is where we have the slump, and then we pick ourselves back up because, oh, well, Friday's coming, you know, things of that nature. As long as you may not experience that slump, if you keep yourself, you know, you make yourself the priority, okay? So I feel this energy of someone spreading themselves too thin or trying to accomplish too much, going too fast, you know, things of that nature. If you need to take a break or a day off and you have all this scheduled stuff, please do so, okay? Or find a way, okay, if I have to do these things, what can I do to go at a slower pace or enjoy the moment better, okay? Now, Thursday's energy we have is have fun. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you. Something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. So what I get on Thursday is bring some joy, you know, put a little pep in your step. Do something that's fun for you, or bring something fun to your work with you that you can have in your drawer and look at it and makes you smile. You know what I mean? Like sometimes people, it's just bringing your favorite crystal and you just kind of put your hand and you hold it and makes you feel, you know, like rose quartz can do that. You know, I have my little rose quartz by me. I just hold it and it makes me feel wonderful, and it just amplifies. Or being by water, you know, like, again, you know, I started watching a lot of stuff with cruise ships because I'm thinking about maybe next year taking a couple cruises. And they talk about how people are in a bad mood, they get by water and they're just uplifted, you know. So think about, how can I be by water, or what can I do that makes me feel good? You know, watch comedies, be around uplifting people. You know, get out of the energy of complaining or achiness, or, you know, like sometimes we can't help if our body is very achy, but they said your body is giving you a message. Tune into it. See what it wants to say. What does it need? Okay, so the energy for Friday we have is hello from heaven. Your loved ones in spirit and the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. Now, what I also get is about the Lionsgate portal. I'm not sure what the date is on Friday, but let me look at the calendar real quick. Okay, so the Lionsgate is on Tuesday. So we're going to start feeling that energy. It's going to bring in more power, more energy to get things done, bringing in our divine grace. And so as we get into Friday, what they're telling me is that the veil is thin. The veil will be more thin, and you may see, hear, feel your departed loved ones better. You may have contact from animals, things of that nature, where you're just like doing your everyday thing, and then bam, oh wow, I just thought of my cat, or I just thought of this or that. So what I get is, don't downplay it or be like, oh, I'm going crazy, or was that really it, and then obsess about it. Just, okay, I'm going to take it for what it is. It was a message, and then let go of it, okay? So what I get is spirit wants to really tap in, help, and guide you. So you can say, I'm calling in my ancestors, my loved ones, my angels and guides. Please help me with helping me to enjoy, to take a step back, okay? And then for the weekend, we have the card Hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. So we're back to this again. You know, sometimes the energy of the week can be a good distraction from our problems. We get caught up in our jobs, the problems of other things happening. And then when we have to sit down, we're back in touch with ourselves, our family, whatever. Then we realize, oh, we got this problem with this family member, or we got that going on, this going on. This is when the spirit world is coming and saying, ask us for help. Lean on us. Ask for help. Don't try to solve everything yourself. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and stop here and take care, guys. I just want to say also, I am doing the monthly meditation. It's going to be later on this month. So if you want to join, it will be in the comments, or the comment section, or the link below. Take care, guys.